crazy how
doing
similar
it in the second movie is what...
Oh, wow!
Yes!
So different!
Yes, it is different.
Oh, my gosh.
Star Wars, The Last Jedi is a good movie. 3, 2, 1. Easiest degree of all time.
Yeah.
Where do you
really
have it?
don't surprise. I never got the art because I'm a casual Star Wars fan. I just check out the mainstream movies. I don't get into. I've never watched Clone Wars and the animated stuff. I don't get into the deeper stuff. I'm literally just a person of, oh, new Star Wars. I guess I'll go see it.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on it. When I saw Last Jedi, that to me was like, whoa, they flipped it on the script for me. They're doing something that had me invested. I was stunned to see the diehard fans hate it. And when I just heard someone explain to me why, they were just being subversive to be subversive. I didn't feel that way. I felt like they were trying to give a new identity with a new era. And Star Wars fans were so scared of it that they had to backtrack and then deliver an even worse Star Wars movie.
Yep.
In comparison, not that Last Jedi was worse though, but I love what they were setting up, and I wish Rian Johnson
What were they setting up?
Everything.
Okay.
I think Kylo
Luthen.
I don't know if Kylo Ren was originally going to turn the way they had him written and stuff like that.
No, he was going to be bad.
He was going to be bad, and that was going to be fine. But I feel like it was more dramatic the way it was written, and his turn just felt kind of cheap in the end. Even though I really because Kylo is my favorite character of the new trilogy. So yeah, I think what Rian Johnson did was bold, brave, and good for the franchise.
Well,
And
it wasn't
you
good for the
sissy
franchise.
nanny Star Wars fans couldn't handle it.
Yep, correct. Thank you.
So fight? Like, is that what you
So
want?
I've got something about Last Jedi that I'm dying to tell you. You ready for this?
Okay.
Every time you hear a complaint about Last Jedi, it's too different. It was too submersive. It was subversive to be subversive. You hear things like that, right? Okay. You ready? You sitting down? Andrew, what is your complaint about Last Jedi?
Yeah, you say it's subversive and they were trying to do something bold and new. It's the exact same movie if you combine Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi together.
He believes it's too samey. How interesting is that?
I don't. I feel, if anything, and that's the reason we're getting nothing but like a wide galaxy
Garbage. Yes.
of characters who have to re-show up and references and callbacks to all this, and I don't know.
That has nothing to do with it. Last Jedi is just... There are scenes that are almost shot for shot the same as scenes from Empire Strikes Back and
But
Return
the
of the Jedi.
context is completely different.
No, it's
I
not.
bet
The
they
context
are.
is there is the Empire, which is the New Order, which is
First Order.
and the First Order, and there's the Emperor, who is now Snoke, and there's Kylo Ren, who is now Darth Vader, and there's Rey, who is now Luke, who is in a scene where they are turning on each other, and Kylo Ren kills Snoke, and Darth Vader kills the Emperor, and Luke is Rey. It's like, it's crazy
But
how
doing
similar
it in the second movie is what...
Oh, wow!
Yes!
So different!
Yes, it is different.
Oh my gosh!
You insist
we
that
wait
it's not
15
different.
years for a new freaking Star Wars trilogy, and you give us first Force Awakens, which is clearly a New Hope. And then I give you a pass on that because you're finally bringing it back. So sure, make it kind of similar, and then you give us another one like that, and the only thing that you give us new is bullcrap Luke.
All the problems that you have with Last Jedi being too samey is shit that is from Force Awakens. It's not your beef with Last Jedi, and what Last Jedi was doing the new stuff.
I do think the context is there, because that's like saying, that's like the people who put together the clips of Zack Snyder's movies with the new Superman trailer going,
Yes.
look how
it is,
James
it is
Gunn
the
copied."
entirety of the movie. What happens in The Last Jedi? What happens?
Okay, I haven't seen it.
He's
in
a
a while,
casual
but
Star
I'm a
Wars fan.
casual-
You're putting him
But I
under
mean,
the
like, you
gun.
brought up Snow, comparing him to who? Who did you?
The Emperor.
Emperor. Okay, but wasn't it crazy that you think Snoke is supposed to be this big threat, and the way Kylo takes him out? And I thought that's so submersive and
Yes.
smart. And it's like, it was never about that. It was never
Correct.
about
It's about
Vader.
Kylo.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's about Darth Vader killing the Emperor. It's the same exact scene. What happens before that?
that's what
Where
I
does
know.
Rey go?
But
Where
the
does Rey go?
context is
What is Rey
different.
doing?
She does go on her own, but also
No, what does Rey go? Where does she go? Who does she look for?
Luke
To do what?
to train.
What does Luke do in Empire Strikes Back? He goes to look for Yoda to get trained.
Yes.
Because Yoda fricked off by himself. Luke left to go by himself on a desert island, in a desert
did
planet.
Luke willingly want to train her, or did it take some convincing?
Oh, no, he didn't. Yoda didn't want to train Luke.
Yeah, but that
Luke
was
didn't
for
want to
2
train
seconds.
Rey.
Luke never wanted to train Rey, and then he's forced to. He doesn't want to do it, and then
Just like Yoda.
teaches him a very valuable lesson. There's no Obi-Wan character that comes and teaches Yoda a lesson, and then Yoda.
Are you listening to yourself?
Yoda.
The whole framework of the movie is the exact same, and then there are scenes that are the exact same, and your argument is there's one scene that's different?
No, because you're taking out the most important context. Does Yoda come in at the end of the Empire Strikes Back and save the day? No, because that's what Luke does in Last Jedi, and you just don't like it.
I never said... When have I said I don't like Luke coming back at the end?
I've always said because it's a projection, because he's not actually there.
Yeah, I
You've
think
always
that's
criticized that scene.
I think that's stupid. It kind of took the rug out from under me, but the whole staring down the First Order is actually kind of cool. I just don't like the reveal that he's just not even there.
But how else would he get there?
You know what else? You know what else is happening on that planet? AT-ATs are walking on a white substance planet.
It's all
coming
visual
to
stuff for him.
It's the whole story. It's not the Luke going to find Yoda and Rey going to find Luke isn't a visual thing. That's the whole first half of the movie that is the same as Empire Strikes Back.
Again, I think there are similarities, and I think those were done on purpose. So when the subversion comes, it lets you know this isn't your grandpappy Star Wars. It goes a different way. But I get you. I like some faults. I will say is they do the Finn character dirty. And
Absolutely.
That is where
I
really agree
hate
on the
Canto
faults.
Bight. The gambling planet sucks.
One of the only new things they have in the movie is the whole Canto Bight thing, which everyone hates. You know how else is new? Rose. Everyone hates that. Everyone hates what they did with Finn.
Yeah.
So all the new stuff sucks, and then the only stuff that doesn't suck is very similar until the very end. So you get 90% the same movie. I'm sorry.
No, that's good. It's interesting hearing the opinion of like a diehard Star Wars fan, because like to me, that's the route I wanted to go. And like I was devastated when I heard Rian Johnson wasn't going to get that trilogy, or he says he's still in talks, but I doubt it's ever happening.
The thing that's upset me most about Star Wars is that Star Wars has become a TV show franchise instead of a movie franchise.
I cannot wait to see the Mandalorian box office, because that is going to be like what? Because I don't like to be a Star Wars hater, but I do think Disney has brought the brand down. Like maybe this isn't even comparable or relatable, but like I'm a big Fortnite guy. I still play Fortnite, and they're having a Star Wars season.
Yeah.
And I saw the reports that this is the second lowest player recorded count, because a lot of people aren't tuning into this Star Wars season because they're not interested. And I think a lot of that happens with the shows where like Skeleton Crew didn't get renewed. I loved Skeleton Crew. I thought that was nice, and it didn't have enough viewership where I think they wanted to continue it. And I'm thinking they're going to face the Marvel problem where like Thunderbolts underperform. This could be a Star Wars movie that makes 50 million opening weekend domestically.
No way.
Domestically.
There's no way. There's just no way. You are underrating the brand of Baby Yoda, Grogu.
Okay,
you are like severely underrating
If this was any other TV show, if it was an Andor,
You don't think it's going to hurt it though that there's 3 seasons? And a lot of audience will see it as...
Because I guarantee you there are people that don't have Disney Plus that have always seen Baby Yoda, and they're like, I want to see what the Baby Yoda fuss is about. They don't know his name is Grogu or any of that, and the whole marketing, it's going to be like Stitch. Baby Yoda, Grogu is going to be everywhere. I think that movie's going to make $1 billion. I really do.
Really?
I don't think the Starfighter Ryan Gosling movie will come out. I don't think it's going to happen. The Sean Levy one. I don't even think it's going to happen. But if that happens, that's the $50 million one that you're talking about.
What's the lowest opening Star Wars movie?
Solo.
In Disney. Solo? How much was that?
I'll tell you right
domestically.
now. Yeah.
Not worldwide.
But like, I know it's become, like he said, Star Wars has become too much a TV show franchise and a movie franchise. I agree with him on that.
It's just oversaturated.
Sure, just like the MCU was for a couple of years. But if you take all...
Domestically, 84 million.
Okay, and that was pretty bad.
Solo.
Yes.
That's awful.
Mandalorian and Grogu are the 2 most popular Star Wars characters since Disney has taken over.
Correct.
I think Mando and Grogu are more famous and popular than Rey and Kylo and people like that.
I would say more at this point.
So
No,
I
he's
think
cooking.
it's gonna... Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll crush. I do think you're underrating it.
No, I'm not saying that one would open at 50 million, but I'm saying I see that as a future with where they're headed.
I think that's how I feel about Starfighter, the Ryan Gosling, Sean Levy one, if it even comes out. But this is my opinion. The other day, I went to a lovely event. It was called A Night with Andor. And there was a Q&A with the full cast, and everybody was there. It was amazing. But they showed us an episode. Did you watch Andor?
No.
Don't worry about it. It's a great show, but don't worry about it. It's amazing. But they showed the Mon Mothma speech episode. They showed that in the theater. And watching Star Wars, even though this was a made-for-TV thing, and I only watched it on my computer or the TV downstairs or whatever, watching it on a big screen with a big group of people that are cheering and clapping and going woo and everything, that's what Star Wars is. That's what Star Wars always should be. And more, I'm realizing that the Mandalorian's great success at the start of Disney Plus is actually what led us down this dark road. And Star Wars becoming a TV show franchise, I think that has done more damage than anything else that Disney has done, even Last Jedi, which I'm a defender of Last Jedi. Last Jedi is my 3rd favorite Star Wars movie.
It's probably my favorite, if I'm being honest.
Wow.
I'm sorry, really.
That's bad.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I disagree with that. I think the first 2, Empire and New Hope, are masterpieces. But like when I look at Star Wars, like even I admit, even though I'm a defender of Last Jedi, that it was a disaster for the franchise. It divided the fan base more than anything else has ever.
It's more the fans that are
Absolutely. And I think the fans are idiots.
Because didn't y'all give like Andor 8s out of 10s and you still got attacked for that?
Yeah. I gave it an 8.5 or a 9.
No, Star Wars fans are the worst fan base in the world. That's not even close. Nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
That's what everybody says. But like, and now I think that the worst projects that have come out for Star Wars, like I think Ahsoka Season 2 is going to be awful because it's just going to be fans telling Dave Filoni what they want. I really do. And so that's, now that Star Wars is becoming this show, even though Last Jedi did irreparable damage probably to the Star Wars brand, I think the show's has done worse because nobody expects Star Wars movies anymore.
We'll see.
It's bad.
We'll see.
You want to do a couple more?
You finish off. Yeah.
Last one.